Thank you very much indeed, Doogie. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring on your players for this evening's match. With the second round win just yesterday, which sealed him in a place next season in the world's top 16, it's your local Mark Dawes. Well, and he's up against the number 3 in the world, reigning Funeralcare Scottish International Open champion. It's England's Nick Brett. And hand you over to commentary with David Corkill.
Mark Dawes, very much at home, as he should be, in his own club.
Then, 29.
On a rink that he knows very well, and with me in the commentary box, Wayne Ditchfield, a club member of Mark Dawes here at Newton Hall, and there may be quite a distance between these two, Wayne, when it comes to the rankings, but there won't be that much between them when it comes to this match.
No, it should be a great game, Dave. It should be. Nicky's an absolute class player, and he has been for quite a few years now on the tour. Mark's our class player at the club, obviously knows the rink very well, and I think he'll give Nicky a very good fight, and it will go right down to the wire, I think.
Yes, I have a feeling there won't be much in it. Mark Dawes won his tour card here in May last year. Played very well to do that and put his name onto the 3 events for the World Bowls Tour, and really has done well this year through various sources of gaining ranking points. He's now secured himself a top 16 place by beating Wayne Hogg of Scotland, who was number 16. Oh, that was a nice little edge.
1 red.
It's a smile from Nicky, yep. Very honest player, Nicky. So he is, I got it. He'll just have a little, yep, sorry about that, but I'll take it. Thank you very much.
He'll certainly have a laugh and a joke with the crowd as well here, because he's also well liked by all the club members here as well.
Yeah, he's good value, Nicky, he really is, and he's well liked around the bowl scene.
Great ball played there by Mark.
Certainly with Super Bowl at the start of this season, he went down very well with the Crown Green crowd. He was definitely one of the favourites.
Well played, Nicky.
He's played a good ball again. I think first of all they enjoy the good bowling, the Crown Green guys, but they also enjoy someone who can handle the banter.
We certainly do, David.
You have to have a bit of a thick skin out there sometimes.
The good thing about Nicky, he gives as much as he takes as well, even when he's playing the game.
I think that's the important bit. He gives it back. Mark, see if he can. Well, no trouble getting around this bowl. He looks very narrow to me. Oh, goodness me, he needed an edge. Thin edge would have straightened him up on that one. Good effort.
Nicky will be looking to get a double here.
He's like a little greyhound running up and down. He's had a great 2 or 3 years, Nicky Brett, no doubt about it, and major success up in Scotland in particular. Very well.
Good start there by Nicky. 2 great bowls. A good end really to start off with, Dave.
I'll be very happy with that. Match is still played over 9 ends. First 2 sets, 3 ends for a tie break. Both these players are pretty quick.
Jack length 29 metres.
Nicky changing hands. Looks obvious to sit the green ball for shot now.
Good swing inside this. Ball will always come back inside the line,
green.
okay. Mark back to the green balls again. Seems to handle them very well.
I think he handles them well in competitions like this because he plays with them all the time. He certainly uses against me in the club. Always helps being used to your own set.
Yeah, that's the advantage of having green balls that you normally play with. Mid adjustment here.
Nicky also using his own regular bowls.
Yep, that's good as well. With that mid adjustment line and weight. Carried the jack, but he stayed up.
1 green.
What's the gap on Nicky's ball then, please, Matt?
1.5 inches.
Very distinctive voice, Mark Dawes.
Yeah, he's typical northern lad really. Very laid back character as well, David.
Yes, doesn't get too excited. That could drop in. It's good bowling, really good bowling.
If they keep this up, we're in for a thriller, I think.
Absolutely. Nicky can afford to reach those 3 though, and it's possible to actually work his way around off them all to get the shot. Playing the backhanders to try and edge the ball down for a double.
And just not up.
I'm surprised he played that in some respects. I thought he might have played the forehand. Might have been a little bit worried about the jack going through the gap.
Little bit of danger here for Mark if he goes for another. If he can get down onto the jack, he can make a 4.
I was going to say in the backhand, it's as long as he doesn't touch the red one. Got to have a go at this though. Well, pushed out on the wide side.
Certainly on the safe side.
Better to be there.
1 shot, Mark Dawes.
Steady stuff, first 2 ends, both players. Certainly expect to be quality in this match, and at the moment it's looking good.
I think a lot of people have predicted this to be one of the best games of the day.
Yeah, well, it should be.
Jack length 29.5 metres.
Mark playing his preferred length. Start by Nicky.
We're playing for about 10 minutes. We're on the third end already. It's going to move on fairly swiftly with these two.
Yeah, they don't hang about, David. They like to get on with things. Both very much rhythm players.
He's just under it. The weight wasn't bad.
1 green.
That forehand just holds off a little bit, and he was hoping to ride that line down.
Mark will be looking to sit Nicky's ball, I would have thought here. Make a double. Put Nicky under a bit of pressure early on.
Yep, not bad here. Not bad at all. Just hard to get back centre rink, isn't it?
It is on that hand, David. It's not very forgiving at all.
Good stuff, though.
Big target ball is that last ball for Nicky.
Oh, he's not going to even need it.
Very well played ball.
Oh, drawn it absolutely cold, and that means there's no back position for
1
Mark
red.
Dawes, so has to be a little bit careful with this.
I think he's only got the draw on,
Yeah,
and even that's not easy.
can't afford to push it back. Red ball waiting for it. A backhand draw.
Tell you what, it's a very good effort.
Yes, he's giving it a go, isn't he?
Just going to pull up, I think. Tremendous effort, though.
Once again, balls all around it.
One shot, Nick Brett.
I thought Nicky might have been a little bit more aggressive with that. There was a chance of punching the jack through with his own ball. That's the winner coming in with the third delivery. He's more or less killed it off.
Jack length 29 metres.
Needs to stop. Good effort, though. Good place.
I think whenever your opponent puts one 5 inches away, it's always good to be arriving at it. Oh, this is good stuff.
2 red.
It's very good stuff.
Yeah,
Both players are very good at building ahead. I know that through playing with Mark. You've got to be close to beat him. I'm sure Nicky will know that as well. We're playing in the England side with him.
Two red.
well, Nicky will be trying to get to his own bowls if he can, and get something between the jack and the green ones.
Even pushing his own ball up to Mark's isn't bad. Half got the back position in mind there, David.
Yes, he's just conscious that he could edge on his own ball and drop off. Was just trying to draw it through for position, leaving the jack vacant to come through with any sort of weight. Now he's assigned to mark play it with a yard or so.
Just a touch overplayed. Yard out of that is close. Nicky playing the backhand, probably to sit either of Mark's balls. Cover that position now.
Sensible move. I think it might be worth Mark's while having a little go at this. I know the trail is on, but he could take 2 out, leave 2, jack in the ditch. Still good for him.
There's ball onto ball.
Ball on the ball is the ideal result, but it's a hard shot he's trying to play, drawing it. Yeah, he's playing inside it. There's a better way to play this shot.
It's close, David.
Very close for the jack. Oh, I don't believe it. It went between the 2 green ones. How on earth did that happen? I didn't think there was a gap there.
Took one shot away though.
Nick Brett.
I think what happened was the jack actually bounced first on the... It created the hole, bounced back, and then bounced again through it. Yep, that's what happened. It was a double bounce, but they had to make the hole with the first touch.
Tremendous effort though, David.
Oh, great ball.
Great stuff here.
Great ball. Didn't get anything for it. Played it the right way. Give himself a chance with the weight.
Jack length 27 meters.
Great start by Nicky again. Very good at getting the first ball there. Good reply. Possibly shot.
Well, this is like speed bowls. It really is. It's just continual. And I have to say, the quality's very high.
Good game to watch. His balls when both players playing quick.
Yep, absolutely.
Mark just chuckling to himself there. Knows he's just not getting the rub of the green at the moment.
It's very close between those two.
Any touch at all on the jack was worth a double. Solid contact on the red was worth at least 1.
Nicky's got plenty of risk playing it on the forehand here, David.
Well, he's a confident player. Nicky just
Doesn't want any jack movement.
going deep. That's useful. I think he was given it a chance that if he did get to the jack, at least he was running it through.
Very good effort here. Can it get back?
Oh, he's got this.
That's a great ball.
Well done. Turn of the jack was worth 3,
One
but
green and a measure.
solid on the red. It's created a measure for shot, and he's line 1. It's an end that he really would like to win because he doesn't want to be 5-1 down.
Nicky looking to just lock the jack in here for 3.
Oh, he's very close to this.
Very close to Mark's ball.
Now, where's the jack going? Well, held on to it.
One red.
1 red, and this will be worthwhile playing into. Jack all the way through. Bowl out clean is the way to do it, though, because there's a deep red ball there. If he was to play this absolutely perfectly, there's a chance of scoring multiple. Very controlled. Has he got enough weight? Needs to hurry. Wants to get the other side of the bowl. Oh, it could be. This could be horrible for him. Well, I think he's been a bit unlucky.
Great effort again. Just not getting anything for the good balls he's playing.
One shot, Nick Brett.
Great standard of balls here, David.
Oh, lots of things happening. Good little conversion shots. Mark not getting results though. So when he's playing some very, very good balls, but nothing to show for it. And that's the problem. When you don't have anything to show for it, it starts to hurt.
Jack length 28 metres.
Mark's that type of player though, he'll just shrug it off and get on with it.
Absolutely.
He'll keep battling. Got to get there first now. Needs to hurry.
One green.
Well, this is the first loose end we've had in this match so far. Just struggles in his forehand to get back. Have to really find good weight.
Last words to Pete.
Important for Mark to beat his own here.
If he's got good weight on that line, he'll be okay. Just has to finish half a metre jack high.
Still room.
Plenty of room, but it's very close for a shot.
Nicky looks like he's on a better line.
Oh, he's
Played it well.
best to last with this one.
One red.
Little turn of the jack needed now by Mark to make the double. Really needs it this end. He's going to be in a lot of trouble if he goes 6-1 down.
think he's close.
Very close. Not the gap though. Needs a jack. Got it.
Very well played.
No, needed that trail for 2.
Two shots, Mark Dawes.
Gives himself a realistic chance again now for taking the first set.
Jack length 30 metres.
It's not like Mark to be that far away with the first ball on his own jack length.
No, not the best of starts. I'll be expecting better than that. Nicky's punished him straight away.
Oh, jack high, that's why he's not desperately happy about it. Mark, look a bit narrow side here, surely.
If he's got the pace, he might hold down to Nicky's ball.
Not too bad where it finished. That'll stop the backhand.
Worth reaching on the forehand, David.
Bowler jack.
One red.
I should imagine Nicky will be trying to put another one in. He's just pushing it on. That's not finished in a bad spot.
Yeah, that's a good bad one, as they say. It's going to be very hard for Mark to develop this. There's a gap there in the backhand to come through, but
Mark has 4 timeouts remaining.
It's a very tight gap, that, Dave.
it's very narrow, and that's what he's looking at.
He's got to play it.
Don't think he's got much of a choice. I can't see anything on the forehand. Just has to try and shave past his own ball.
I think he's just inside his own ball, though. Going quickly now.
Nicky Brett's looking very good for this first set now.
2 red.
Playing half an hour.
Nearly record speed, this, David.
2 red, 1 more to come. If he can make this, he's very, very safe. Mark Dawes just tapping the red ball in.
Looks good for a third.
Oh yes, is it ever?
Yep, well played, Nick Brett.
No mercy on that
3
one.
shots, Nick Brett.
Absolutely no mercy on that one. 5 up, 2 to go.
Definite favourite for the first set.
Well, spare shots make a massive difference in matches. Last ball, no reply.
Jack length 28.5 metres.
Both players playing a similar sort of length all game, really, so far, David.
I think Dawes much prefers the longer jack lengths. He's very good on the other, and so is Nick, of course, but you play to your own strengths. You know, the scoreline doesn't really reflect the match in many respects. There's not 5 shots between these two players.
No, definitely not off what we've seen so far. I think the second set, Dawes might look to change. Great ball there by Nicky. Makes it difficult for Mark, that.
He's played that so well. That brings that back ball right into play now.
Sits the red, he's not bad.
Very slightly. Hardly anything.
I think Mark will just be looking to arrive onto the shot ball. The edge of it, Mech 3. He's just underneath it though.
Yeah, nice weight for that. Lovely weight to punch the ball out.
1 red.
Nick could be aware of the fact that anything under those 2 green balls just below the jack would be perfect. Well, he's under, but he's going to finish in a very good protective position. That kills the forehand. And it's, even when he plays a ball that's short, Nicky Brett, he seems to get a value out of it.
Yeah, it probably wasn't intentional there.
Oh,
I think he was looking to get to the green balls myself. But
Well, it wasn't intentional, but it worked for the blocker.
Timeout code.
Little tap on the backhand, though.
Mark has 3 timeouts remaining.
Definitely you can see the crown green in Mark Dawes the way he plays.
you can. He doesn't play a lot of crown green though.
No.
Certainly not. No,
Not
he's in
now.
the top 16, I wouldn't have thought.
But just at the beginning of his career.
He still knows where his roots were.
2 red.
2 shots in the first
End of
set to Nick
set.
Brett.
Well, Nicky Brett lifts the double. And I have to say, he's played very well in this set. He's taken every opportunity he can. Mark Dawes, things didn't really go well for him, I have to say. Played a few shots, didn't go right. But Nick Brett's played very well, and he took the set by 10 shots to 3. Join us in just a moment for the crucial second set here on Sky Sports. Can Mark Dawes get back? Join us in a minute or two. Well, Nicky Brett has managed to keep the local crowd quite subdued in this match against the local man, Mark Dawes. Scoreline in the first set, 10 shots to 3.
Meters.
Certainly does not reflect the bowling that went on. Mark had to go chasing the match a little bit, but lost a 3 and a 2 in the last 2 ends for Nick to double his score.
As I predicted, David, Mark's changing the length, just brought the mat up.
Well, he had to change something. He couldn't afford to keep going on the 29 metres. 30 metres, that certainly wouldn't do him any good. Could even have gone shorter, to be honest, to make the dramatic change. I think Nicky Brett's too good a player to shake off that easily, but I think Mark's more concerned about getting his first 2 balls close.
You're certainly right, that, David. Close here.
I
2
think
good starting balls.
I think that's what he has to concentrate on, just getting those first 2 in to force Nick into playing the hard shots, the difficult ones. He's a naturally aggressive player, Nicky Brett, and he's had to tame that down a bit.
1 green. It's 3 inches past Jack High.
Once he moderated his play about
The
4
gap is
years
5
ago, the
inches.
results started to flow in. He can still be aggressive with the second ball, but he's a lot more conservative about when he uses it.
Mark's close with this. Needs the jack.
Oh, unlucky.
I think it's just the one, Nick.
Wanted a clear road with that one. Good balls in the head, though.
Nick just trotting after this one, must like it. A lot of work to do from there now. Another good ball.
Very useful. I was certainly expecting Nick to be aggressive with his next one.
There's the front split on for Nicky. I think Mark will follow Nicky's last ball down. Doesn't want a connection with the jack though.
Oof. It's very
Nearly
close.
got another.
2 green and a measure.
2 green and a measure through another shot there. Just had to get very close to Jack to do it. Nick will come into this. No doubt about it. Come in like a steam train, try and move things around.
Now look for that split. Follow through onto the jack. Make a single or a pair.
Yes.
Normally very good at a running ball.
Oh, he's right down the middle of this. Jack out onto the respot. He's going to come out with a couple by the looks of it.
Very well played.
Certainly one. Don't know where. There's the other red one. 2 shots to red. That's a big turnaround.
2 shots, Nick Brett.
Maximum result. Mark Dawes played a couple of those in the first set and didn't get any results. Played it well. Really good. As soon as he hit the front one, the jack had to come out to the side.
This is unbelievable balls.
Good stuff. Really, really good quality bowling.
Jack length 28.5 metres.
Next match this evening, Les Gillett against Daniel Patterson from Australia. Les Gillett, qualifier. Daniel Patterson qualified through the Australian PBA. Young 25-year-old from Perth. big win he had in the previous match over Robert Paxton. Probably the shock of the tournament.
Unusual short ball there from Mark. Not in a good position either. I think it's good to see a few qualifiers in the later rounds of the competition, David.
Yep, absolutely.
Very close here. Needs to run.
One red.
Just dropped away.
One red.
Still,
Mark's got gap is 4 inches.
good second.
Nick wants to hurry. Bit of a nuisance there though for Mark.
Yes, he played good line with that ball. Wasn't up, but stopped in the way.
Should just be able to get round it though, I think, David.
Yes, will do in that hand. Good swing in this forehand in this direction. Push it out though, Mark. Push it out.
Not a lot wrong with the pace. I think Nicky will be looking to add another. In a bit of trouble now, Mark. No back position. Draw through the gap on the backhand, possibly, David.
Well, the trouble with that is that he can't really generate enough weight, except just to draw it.
Not easy to get round those balls on the forehand, though.
No, it's not an easy shot, this. That's why he's playing with more pace. Try and get the edge of the red ball if he can. Good effort. Very good effort.
Shot, Nick Brett.
Wasn't far away.
Just a little shake of the head by Mark there. I don't think he can believe he's got the gap.
I think he fancied that one.
Not very far away at all. Any edge on the front would have been good.
What do you guys say up here? And we say at home, missed it by a fag paper.
Missed it by a whisker.
3-0. Seen good bowling this match all the way
Attack
through.
length 28 metres.
Mark well out in the backhand. It's certainly a wider hand than the four, but just drifting in nicely.
Good starter.
Surprised Nick's playing the straighter line, because he has got a narrower ball.
I think in his previous games he seemed to have stuck to this hand as well, David, to be honest. I think he prefers it. Plays it very well. I think Mark will be looking to score this end. Doesn't really want to be going 4 or 5-0 behind.
One green.
ball
One
there by
red.
Nicky. Sitting off his own ball. Mark will be playing the backhand, looking to drag the jack round.
Hard shot. Needs to reach though, because if he misses it, he wants to go into position.
He just got underneath.
A lot of balls grouped around the jack again. No back position for Mark.
Maintaining a high standard throughout.
Well, there is that high standard. It's just it's a little bit difficult to develop anything.
Mark, no option really, but to try and play that hard ball to touch the jack round the corner for a double.
Yeah, he's just going to have to draw this because no back position, can't afford to run at it. So a little touch of the jack and he could make 2, possibly even 3. It's a perfect delivery required, but
Tough ball to play, David.
yeah, I wouldn't put it past him though.
I don't think he's here.
No. Didn't get his arm behind it.
One shot, Nick Brett.
Wasn't really played with any conviction.
Nicky looking very comfortable out there.
Well, remarkably, think about it, it's 11 ends played and he's restricted Mark Dawes to 2 ends, a single and a double, and he's playing better than that.
It's hard to take, but you've got to take it.
Absolutely. At 4-0, there's still 6 ends to go in the second
28
set.
meters.
Seen it happen before. Player comes back, wins the second set, takes the tie break, but the way Nick Brett's playing, he's playing with a confidence here.
Mark just has to stick in there. Hope for an opening. Important to get his first ball up there now. Looks good. Just a touch overplayed though. I think Nicky thinks he's short here, he's just pushing it forward.
Well, he knew he was short, but it wasn't too far away.
Always a good sign when you know where they're going, David.
Well, it certainly makes you feel a lot better, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Good ball. Really good ball.
He's in need of that.
Oh, big time,
green.
needed it.
Last ball since turned over, how far short, Mike, please?
This one,
Yeah, please.
it's 14 inches short of jack high.
Mark needs to hurry to get down to Nick's ball. Needs to miss that. Oh, he was close to that.
Very, very close to it.
One green.
Still, only problem there is he's provided something for Nick. He'll look at that plant where the green ball's going away from the jack. The only danger for him is if he gets the green ball on the jack, it'll go deep. He could lose a 2.
I think in Nick's position it's just a draw either hand, David.
Yes, it's not worth taking the
call.
risk.
Nicky's got 4 timeouts remaining.
Oh, he could draw this shot on the backhand. Yes, that's what he's looking for. Backhand draw. Just try and turn the jack to his deep red one.
It's close if he can get by his own.
If he gets past that, he's got a chance.
Possibly just a touch short.
Oh, does he?
Can he make another down the forehand?
Well, he can, but it's very difficult.
Can use his own bowl. Off his own bowl onto Nicky's, make a 2. Very close, you know, Dave.
Very close indeed. Just didn't have the weight to carry
One
it.
shot, Mark Dawes.
Still, gets him on the card. Stops the rot. 4-1. Long way to go.
Wonder if Mark will try the minimum distance here.
I thought he might have brought the mat up or something just to change the lines, if nothing else. Nicky's not missing much.
Certainly doesn't look like he's playing short.
Jack length 31.5 metres.
Very surprised he's not changed it, David.
Going max on this. Looking for a really good first bowl. Put the pressure on.
Looks good.
Oh, he's played a really good bowl.
That's what he needed. The way Nicky's playing, though, he'll draw off that.
Oh, he's down again. Even better this time.
It's another great ball. Still room for Nicky.
4 feet.
Oh, there's room for Nicky. There's no doubt about that. But long way away. Has to be careful not to overcorrect and drop short. Well, he's still trucking on a little bit. Not much though.
Anything just over the pace on that hand, David, it really does struggle to get back.
Yeah, he just happens to like that side.
Mark's on a good line again. Get round his own. Oh, he's very close.
No, that's a good ball.
2 green. 2.
Just keep drawing away. Keep the pressure on Nick.
Anything out of his own, he gets shot. He might not have pushed it.
Don't know. I think his weight's okay. Oh, that's very good.
Very good ball.
Yep. Drawn the shot.
1 red.
Just took the wind out of those 3 balls completely now.
He's certainly looking very good out there.
Well, he's got the answers at the moment. No doubt about that. There's a lot of questions being asked at times by Mark Dawes, but Nick has responded to every single one of them.
Can it stop?
One shot, Nick Brett.
Well, I think that was probably very wise of Nick Brett.
Yeah. But yours went in probably the best place it could have finished as well.
Got in there with the 3rd bowl and Just decided I'm not going to bother anymore. Quite happy to take a single.
There was still room for another one in there though, David.
There was, and it was interesting that he didn't want to play it. You know, there was space, no doubt about that, but
Knowing how confident Nicky is.
I think it was more a matter of I want to be absolutely sure of getting hold of this jack. Happy to take a single and be 4 up without taking any risks. Five, 1, 4 ends to go.
Length 29 metres.
Both these players, of course, will be playing next week in the England international team and indoors for the British Isles Home Championships. That'll be held over in County Durham with Stanley Indoor Bowling Club. Very, very good club. Very good green to play on. If you're going to watch, bring your shorts. It gets very hot.
It certainly does, David. I was there last year in the British Isles.
Roasting.
It was as if we were playing outdoor in Australia.
Yep. And certainly when you're playing in it for the 4 hours, it's pretty tough going.
That's very good by Nicky again. He's looking very solid out there now.
2 red.
It's going to take some class bowling to beat him, I think, David.
Yeah, he's playing well. He's playing with confidence, and I think that's the important bit when it comes to Nicky. If he's playing with confidence, then that's the way he operates. Just keeps banging the bowls in. Wins a lot of titles, Nicky. Not just on WBT, but nationals.
He's just forcing a few errors here out of mark, I think. I think Mark will just be looking to turn this jack round the corner. He's come up to have a look.
Well,
Timeout code. Mark has 2 timeouts remaining.
round the corner for 3. Be a lifeline to him.
Oh, I think he's underneath, David.
It depends on his weight. If he's got a little bit of a hold on it. Oh, he's just... Yeah, I think he didn't have enough weight. That was just draw weight. He didn't have enough to pull it through, and that's what he needed.
2 red.
Made it difficult for himself this end now. Especially if Nicky gets another one in. Nicky won't want to leave the shoulder though.
Timeout code. Nick has 3 timeouts remaining.
I wonder if he'll cover the back position, David.
Well, there's no need to worry about it too much, is there? The way he's playing, it's almost for Nick that there's nothing too hard, but...
Looks like he's going deep on that line.
well, I think he's just trying to split the 2 green. Here it comes. Just needs to run a little bit more. Yep, there you go. Absolutely perfect.
Mark might be tempted to go more positive off the forehand. Ball onto jack.
He's got the best back ball, and the red ball will go with it, no matter what happens if he plays the forehand. Just depends on where it finishes. That's what he's looking for.
All on the pace with this ball.
Well, he's in the area again.
Needs to bend.
No, good solid connection. Jack
That's
to
a
the green.
well-played ball.
Played that with a lovely weight. He might just have sneaked out a double on it. His own ball managed to run through.
His ball's just fallen over. It's fallen the wrong way.
Yes, but it was within the time of 30 seconds of forward movement. That's what the rule is.
2 shots, Mark Dawes.
2 to Mark Dawes.
Nicky normally a very good judge. Didn't take him long to decide.
Yes, there's the run through on the green ball. Looks like it's sitting nice and solid at the moment, but then eventually drops, but still in. 2 shots, bit of a lifeline.
Certainly is. Similar score to the first set, I think, David, at this stage.
Jack Glenn, 31.5 metres.
I think we've all seen Mark play things and just thinking he couldn't possibly get that.
That's a better start from Mark. Nicky looking very good again, though.
Never too far away, is he?
1 red.
This match now be going just a minute or 2 over an hour. We're coming to the end part of the second set. Business end.
Ball by Dawesy.
End 7. You have to love it when there's 2 guys down there getting on with it in a quarter-final match, and
They're not just getting on with it, they're getting on with it and playing marvellous at the same time,
yeah,
David.
that's a big difference. Playing good balls too. Just as I say that, that's probably the loosest ball that Nick's played in the match so far. Oh, well done, does he?
2 green.
Good to hand this for Mark. Nick's going for it. Looks like weight. 4-hand runner. Yep.
Plays these very well.
Now he needs to get down. Doesn't want to get his own ball. He'll wing off that. Hit it nice and solid.
Not a bad result.
I think it's come out very good indeed. Decent second and a back ball. Could have got the half ball there and been in a heap of trouble. Well, say almost everything he's played, he's come out smelling of roses.
Yep, he's just had the better rubs.
Been on target.
Play the right balls.
Yeah, got
You
the maximums.
deserve what you get.
Absolutely. He's getting the maximums but playing really good stuff.
Mark can just get a piece of this jack, it'd be very good. Oh, I don't think he's up.
Oh dear, Mark. Any touch that jack could have made a 3, and
1 green.
so 1 to green, but I can't imagine Nick trying to play any weight at this.
Mark will be disgusted with himself there that he's not reached that.
Get much reaction from Mark.
You couldn't tell whether he's played a good ball or a bad ball.
Underneath it this time. Just
shot,
the
Mark
one.
Dawes.
Mark Dawes keeps in touch in the second set. 5 shots to 4 down. 2 ends to go to force the tie break.
2 singles will be good enough.
Oh, he'd be happy with that. Good quality game, no doubt about that. Very good quality game. The first set, 10-3. No way did that reflect the bowling.
I think the way Dawes has played the game, he deserves something out of it at least. He deserves at least a tie break, I think.
Jack Glenn, 31 metres.
Yes, I think Nick has been the better player over the whole match so far. But Mark did get some pretty horrible results at the first set in particular. He's been playing into things, just things didn't quite go right, but that happens when you're under a bit of pressure.
Nicky certainly won't make these next two ends easy for Mark. Nicky will be looking to count a double, I would have thought, this end. Good positive start.
Just over 2 feet.
Oh, that's good.
Great ball by Dawes there.
Really good.
Just sat in a nasty place for Nicky, that first ball of his own, didn't it? Looking to drag this jack round. A lot of work to do from there.
The gap is 2.5 inches, and it is 6 inches short of jack high.
Nicky's ball in relation to the jack, the nearest, please.
4 inches past.
Dawes looking to add another.
Yeah, so he really needs to win this end and the next one. Conscious of the fact the back balls are against
This is
him.
a very good effort here, David.
Well, he wants to get the ball and block the jack. Hasn't happened, but it's 2 shots. And Nick could take all the danger away here by running the jack through. It's right up his street to play this sort of shot. Just needs to pull it back a foot or two.
Oh, he's close. He's very close here, David.
Oh, he's got the edge. Great
That's
effort.
That's his first bad result, David.
Yep, absolutely. Just a little bit on the high, not much.
2 green.
Still 2 to green, and it's an interesting thing for Mark Dawes here. Does he go for another one and give himself a little bit of space? Which means that he could afford to lose a single the next end if Nicky misses.
A back toucher would be good.
Or does he try and make sure to secure the 2 shots? So he doesn't want to leave a wing ball.
He's definitely on a wider line.
He's on a safe line. I think that was quite deliberate. Oh, he's so far away from it, it was very deliberate. You'd expect Nick to come down at this and try and make a disturbance.
It's not really an obvious shot on Dave.
No. Front green ball on the
Timeout
jack
call.
might be the only way to play it,
Nick
but
has 2 timeouts remaining.
it's just what the angles are. The front ball hampers the forehand a little bit. Backhand struggles to get back. Playing a timer. Trying to get into the split if he can. It's not a natural split, but front ball on the jack would be good.
Very close. Oh, he's just got wrecked on the short ball.
Ooh, nearly ran through for second, but it's going to be 2 to green.
2 shots, Mark Dawes.
Now we're going to have a really interesting last end on this one. But as expected, Mark Dawes has fought back very hard in this match.
This end will almost be played like a tie-break end.
Absolutely, that was Nicky's 3rd ball that just squeezed the jack in out of the way. Made it much more secure for Mark Dawes. It's one of those ones where you're almost better missing.
Jack length 29 metres.
Still sticking with the longer jack length.
Well, it's quite simple. Mark Dawes has to win this end. Well, this match coming to a close, and we'll be moving across to the Sky Sports Red button at 7:30. The next match is going to be an absolute cracking one as well. Les Gillett, qualifier, going through against Australian Daniel Patterson for a place in the semi-final. I'll play the winner of this game.
Nicky needs to find one here. Urging it forward.
Yes, he's struggling for a weight with this one. Looked quite gentle out of the hand. Oh, shake the head. He might be tempted just to run it with the next ball because he really can't afford to drop short again, looking for dead weight. Better just to run the jack through and be sure. He's a good attacking player, Nick.
I'm surprised he didn't play the backhand there, really. He could arrive onto the ball. Can't play it now, though.
3 green.
I think he'll play down the tighter line and try and run this jack in the ditch.
Yep. He'll certainly be tempted.
Well, he just can't afford to drop short, trying to get, just reaching to the jack. Yep, going with weight. Got a chance with this.
Needs to hold up. Needs to hold up.
Well, he's opened the door a bit. Give himself a chance.
His red ball's not finished in a bad spot there, Dave.
Same ball next time he gets a 2 green.
Important for Mark to get another one in, I think.
Yeah.
Get a third ball.
He needs one very close here. Because Nick will run down the same ball again, so anything even a foot or so in front would be really good. Oh, he's very close to getting what I was saying. Oh, yes.
That's
Oh,
very good.
That'll do. That changes things. Running ball not really available now.
A lot of options down the backhand, Dave.
Yeah, so there's
Can
chances
afford to
there.
reach.
Yeah, it's a bigger swinging hand too. Nick
Chose
just,
beforehand though.
oh, he's gone back to the draw again on the narrow forehand. Anything over the weight and it will not come back.
He's trying to make it stop.
Very close.
3 shots in the second set to Mark Dawes. Match tiebreak.
Well, all credit to Mark Dawes. He's fought back really, really hard in this match.
It is.
Deservedly takes the second set. My 3 shots on the last end, 9-5.
Get the jack to Mark in the first end.
2 or 3 good last ends there in that set from Mark.
Well, we expected him to come back strong, and he has done. Nick has kept his standard up. Played some very good bowls. Not much between these two players.
Jack length 31.5 meters.
So 3-end tiebreak. Doesn't matter winning the end, so you can win 2-0 or 2-1.
Not a bad start from Mark. Important to pass the jack at this stage. Oh, he's very close here. That's a great ball.
Absolutely. Last set, Mark Dawes played very well. It's 5-3 down, 5-1 down in fact on stage, and then 2-1, 2-3. Kept Nick off the scoreboard for 4 ends to win 9-5. This is close. Very close now.
Needs to hurry.
Yeah,
Needs to hurry.
Ball solid.
Oh,
Well,
that's a very good ball.
Jack was good. His own ball was sitting waiting for it.
1 green.
Been some standard of ball in this.
Oh, it's very high standard from both players. I think really Mark was a bit slow out of the traps, but he's just got better and better as the match has gone on. Just trying to draw it. Thought he would have been through it a little bit. Mark lined the shot, but I think he'll probably realise he needs to turn the jack round the corner. A bit more security. Certainly not safe where it is at the moment.
Needs to hurry. Not in a bad position there. Nicky going for it.
Yeah, he's got a chance off his own
Very
ball.
close. Jack solid.
Got a gap.
Oh, he's been unlucky there.
He has been very unlucky, and he's made it harder for himself. Very, very unlucky with that shot. Oh, full jack in the ditch. That's what he was looking for. And I'll say that's made it a lot more difficult for him.
Leaves himself only the draw, really.
Mark Dawes will be trying to get something closer. Yeah, it's very close for this. Turning the jack to tidy it up. Well, he's brought that jack back into that gap again.
Two green.
Couple of possibilities, David. Draw either hand. Surely he won't go through the gap again.
I can't see him driving again, to be honest with you. You know, to make that gap twice,
Time out code.
very difficult. I think he'll just try and draw this. Yeah. The only thing is that if he does play into the pack at the front, all sorts of things can happen. Lots of balls to come into the head, and he's going for it, taking a chance on the front balls coming into the head.
I tell you what, he's close.
Oh,
Needs to hold up.
Oh, he's got the edge. Yeah, just dipped in at the last moment. First end to Mark Dawes.
Played that end very well there, did Mark.
First end to Mark Dawes.
Good end from Mark Dawes, I have to say. Played it, as you say, when he played it very well. Nick was unlucky.
Jack length 27 metres.
One red.
How far's mine over there, Mike, please?
16 inches, the gap.
Thank you.
Mark looking to just get inside Nicky's ball here. He's on a wide line though. He'll have to work hard.
Two red.
Last ball and the gap, Matt.
8 inches short.
Well,
of
Sky
Jack.
Sports 3 will Hull versus Leeds in the Super League will continue now in Sky Sports 3, but we're moving to the red button. Join us for that for all the rest of the action in this match and the next quarter final on the red button on Sky Sports 3. So Mark Dawes, as we watch this end of the game, Nick Brett line 2 shots in an end. He has to win to keep this tiebreak alive. Does he? Not too far away.
Timeout called.
Well, Nicky's covering the back position. I think he'll just be looking to close his head down, David.
Well, it's one of those things. What do? Do you go in close again and create a bigger target, or do you stay away from it and just say to Mark, do your best?
Knowing Nicky, I think he'll be drawing a good one.
Oh, he's pushed it through where his other ball is.
I think his intention was drawing another though, David.
I have a feeling that he was doing exactly what you said. No, a really good ball in there, but he's leaving Mark Dawes with a shot here to win this match, and there's enough room to draw it.
And Mark's certainly capable of doing it. I don't know whether he's up.
I don't think he is. It looks under. He's missed a chance.
He'll go quick now.
He's missed the chance. Any reaching, and he had a go at it.
Second end of Nick Brett.
There wasn't a lot of room, but still goes down as a missed chance, David.
It does at this level, and with the way these two guys have been playing.
Both players again shaking hands.
Jack length 31.5 metres.
This could be a very nervous last tie-break end here, David.
It's always a tough one. There's no doubt about that. Never easy. And of course, there's the option to destroy the end on the third end of the tie-break. You have to nominate it. And you can nominate as often as you want. But you're only allowed to actually destroy it once. And then the balls are taken back and played in the same direction again. It applies to both players. So this end can actually last 3 ends. And conceivably it'll last 4, because if we have a equidistant measure, it can go again.
Certainly can, David.
Could be here for another 20 minutes.
We could be. I think talking to Nicky and Mark in the club yesterday, it's not easy when you're on the rink in a tie-break situation to actually remember that you can actually burn the end.
Yes, you can forget about it. It's happened to so many players, and I think Mark Dawes is unusually through with both bowls. You expect to make a change in that, but
They've got to be twitchy out there, David.
well, they have, and to be fair, they're both very experienced at playing tie breaks. I don't think Nick's managed it with this one either. Whoa,
Oh dear.
even he's feeling it. Goodness me.
He's got a look of worry on his face now. First
Well,
time in the game.
I can't blame him, and the reason is that if you're in there with a second ball really close,
Puffing
and-
the cheeks out there.
and Mark missed with his third, he's only got one ball to save the match. Whereas now you would expect Mark to get in. Oh,
Needs
this
to
is
hurry.
struggling.
Needs to hurry.
Goodness me.
He's left the door wide open for Nicky here.
Oh, that's just pressure. That's all that is.
Surely Nicky can produce a good bowl here.
Got to win it with this one, surely.
Well, he's trotting. He must think it's better.
Well, it's better, but how good is it? Gentle,
very
gently.
good.
He doesn't want to bounce it. Whoa!
Just stayed with it enough.
Only just.
One red.
Only just held on to that.
That's the bit of luck you sometimes need, though, David.
Yep, absolutely. On a portable rink, that would have bounced probably about 2 feet. Now, this is a problem here for Mark. What does he do? Does he flick the ball off or try and draw it? I think he has to play with a little bit of weight because he's got a chance of pushing the ball onto the jack. Two options.
2 timeouts remaining.
Taking a timeout, plenty of those available. Don't think there's any way he can destroy the end the way it's sitting. Has to play with at least a yard or two to this to flick the edge or bowl on the jack.
Knowing Dawsey very well, David, I think he might just draw this.
Oh, I think he's going with a little bit to it. He has to make sure he's there.
He has to be up on this line.
And he is. He's very close with this.
He's very close.
Yep, he's got it. Ball on the jack. Oh,
he's
the
been
ball went
unlucky.
through. I don't believe it.
Third end and the match. The main breath.
Oh, I'm sure he thought that jack was going to lock in to the green balls. Wonderful match, no doubt about that. But Nick Brett takes it on the tie break. And I have to say, it was very impressive. Great effort by Mark Dawes, but it's Nicky Brett who's through to the semi-final.
Well, welcome back to Blackpool, where the World Bowls Tour International Open is getting pretty serious. Still much to come this evening, but we have another 2 jam-packed programmes for you tomorrow. Johnny Ross and Alex Marshall will go head-to-head at 12 on Sky Sports 3 for the first semi-final, followed by Nicky Brett, we now know, against either Gillett or Patterson in the other one. And in the final, we'll get underway at 5 o'clock live from Newton Hall in Blackpool. And the best place to see it is right here on Sky Sports. Well, I've seen an incredible match there, and Nicky Brett is through to the semi-final, as we saw, and what an amazing match it was. He dominated the first set, and Mark Dawes got back in it, but it came down to this shot towards the end of the match, and very important, this was the tie-break. It was a bit loosey-goosey, shall we say. The pressure was getting to both players, but a big shot from Nicky Brett to take that, and we'll talk about that, and we'll see that a little better later in the programme. But Nick, first of all to you, congratulations for what was a fantastic quarter-final.
Yeah, thanks very much. I managed to sneak away and grab the first set. Things didn't go Mark's way first set, really. Then he upped his game second set and got in first and made it really difficult, and showed what a good player he is. And
Mark, I mean, he was so dominant in the first set. You were hanging around there, but you knew that in this type of format, you can get back in the second set, and you played some great stuff.
Yeah, I mean, the first few ends, just 4 or 5 ends, just the first set, I felt I played pretty decent, and I was sort of 5-1 down, and I'm thinking, not a lot wrong. Let it slip a little bit in the, second half of that set, and then just sort of knuckled down in the second set. Nick got away again the first 2 or 3 ends, but managed to just start getting him first, and on the carpet, you have to get him first, and starting making Nicky play shots that are not as easy on there.
I think David Corkill actually said that in commentary as well, that in the first set you were so far ahead, but the match didn't appear that way.
No, like I said, things didn't go Mark's way. Like I say, I probably got in first, forced him into playing those shots that don't always go your way. I think he got a gap where it looked impossible to get a gap, mine onto the jack for a 2 down, and when you're 4 or 5-1 down and drop another 2, it seems a bigger gap than what it is. But like I said, the role reversal second set, and I was scratching around a bit myself.
Well, let's look at the first set just now, shall we? And you got away, as we said, pretty well. This is the third end, in for a single quite comfortably again. It was Mark that was lying, but you just got to do this. And then we moved on to the 6th end now, and Mark, you managed to get yourself in for a 2 here.
Yeah, I mean, it was close really in the first set, and Nick just played the big balls, and when I played them, just didn't quite go my way. But the scoreline says 10-3, probably wasn't as bad as that, but Nick did deserve to win the first set.
And this is probably where it got to 10-3, because you had a little nestle for a 3 here, and a very nice one as well.
Yeah, it was just one of them ends that went my way. So you get one close, and there's a few gaps around. You've either got to play a real snorter to win the end, or just try and look for something that's Mark just played up on the backhand, and you bowl tight, it whips away. So luckily just sneaked the first set.
Yeah.
But role reversal second time.
Role reversal in the second set, because I guess you were kind of trying to play. You were playing a lot more kind of recovery bowls in the second set. Certainly the first bit, you said you were scratching around a wee bitty.
Yeah, you're probably forced to scratch around. Mark got in front of me and got in pretty good. So then you're looking just to nibble one away or runner to open one up, and yeah, it was one of these. I think I hit the head there, and
yeah, you come in with a bit of weight here, and
oh yeah, squeezed it for a 2, which was probably one of those results that went my way really, because I probably 3 down there, and
yeah, absolutely
looking down the barrel, and I think that was to go 5-1. Mark played a good end the next time to get a 2.
This is end 6.
Yeah, good runner to squeeze
it over here. Great shot it was as well.
That's where I tried to put mine, but I was short.
Always tricky. And then end 7. A 1. In fact, that's where you have a beautiful ball in there, so that really forced it, and you knew you were going to get the tie-break there, Mark.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, it's back end of the second set. I started to play a lot better than I had, really, and put Nick under pressure, and probably in the end just about deserved to take it to a tie-break.
We talked about the tie-break. I was mentioning it there. I said it was getting a wee bit loosey-goosey, and I think the pressure was it perhaps getting to both of you, because it's the final end of the tie-break, 1 game all. It's a wee bit tight. A couple of loose ones from. I think you left too short. You left too long, and then your third shot you had to get close.
Yeah, it was a little. I mean, there's a lot at stake. We're all trying to win a tournament.
Yeah,
and
I'm not criticising, but it would, compared to how high the standard was. But here's the big shot you had to play.
Yeah. It was one of them for me. I lay, and I didn't want to make it too easy. I didn't really have much back position, so it was one of them. I tried to get the front noser, but got out on the wider line, which is probably touch quicker. And Mark was really unlucky here. I was hoping he wasn't going to jam it on the back green, but
Such a sore one, and I think that a lot of the crowd were kind of very upset for you. You're a local man, this is your club as well, and they were unhappy.
I played a really poor last end, to be honest. Like you say, a little bit nervous, a little bit tense, but actually the last ball was a decent runner, and any other contact than that was at least giving me a shot. It might have left Nicky with a bit of room, but if I got it perfect, could have left him with a really difficult shot with his last. So I was disappointed once I hit the target not to at least get a shot of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you're through now to the semi-final, and you're going to play either Les Gillett or Daniel Patterson, this qualifier from Australia. We don't know much about him, but he knocked Rob Paxton out early this morning, so he must be pretty decent.
he's obviously doing something right. Rob's going pretty good over the last couple of years, so to beat him, you've got to be doing something right. So fair play to him. It'd be tough to call. Les and Daniel, they're both going pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, listen, congratulations to you, Nicky. Commiserations to you, Mark. It was a fantastic quarter-final. We've had 3 great quarter-finals. The last one coming up. Stay with us right here on the red button. Welcome back to Blackpool for the International Open. It's been an amazing day of bowling here at Newton Hall. Tomorrow, let me tell you, we'll be back on Sky Sports 3 at 12 o'clock with the semi-finals. Alex Marshall and Johnny Ross will go head-to-head in the first one. Nicky Brett, as we've just seen, will be in the second, but he'll be up against, we don't know, we'll find out right here on the Sky Sports red button. So let's get the last 2 bowlers of the day onto the rink.
Thank you very much, Doogie. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring your players on for this next match. With 2 matches under his belt and looking for a place in the semi-finals, it's Australia's qualifier, Daniel Patterson. And he was number 20 in the world this season with 3 WBT titles already and looking for his 4th. It's England's Les Razor Gillett. And I'll hand you over to commentary with David Corkill.
Daniel Patterson, a 25-year-old from Western Australia. Another big challenge for him. Les Gillett has been in the top 16 before and was there for many years before dropping out, and now he's made his way back in again. Guaranteed for next year, and he's absolutely delighted about it. I had a chat with him earlier, and he says it's been a long slog to get back, and he's very, very happy to be there. As this young man He'll take the headlines after beating Robert Paxton.
Well, that's a good start, David. I think he's learning now to give it the green.
Absolutely. In the combox, Wayne Ditchfield, who plays at this club. It's probably his best first bowl, actually, that I've seen him play, because he's normally missing with the first one.
Like we said earlier today, though, David, he's put a lot of practice in. And as you well know, the more practice you put in, you'll get the results at the end of the day.
Absolutely. Especially coming over here and having to use different bowls in a different environment. He wouldn't be very experienced on the indoor rinks at all.
Yes, one bowl short of Jack High.
Why would he be? Play over in Western Australia all year round.
I certainly wouldn't want to be playing indoor in that weather.
Oh, they've got a great, great climate over in Perth.
Les is close here.
Yep. Wants the ball, not the jack. Got
That's
it.
very well played.
Played it well. Nice weight. So it's probably about 3 or 4 in the morning over in Australia. So if anybody's watching this, well done for staying up.
I think there'll be a few, David.
Well done if you've stayed up the whole evening, and well done if you're still sober. Staying up.
I think Danny will have been on the phone to him.
Oh, I had a meal with him earlier tonight, and he was telling me that there'll be a few still making the effort. Let's put it that way.
Every credit to them.
Always good to know he's got support. It's coming through on YouTube, of course, as well, so that's why they're able to see it if they can't get any other access to it.
2 red.
Well, I don't think he's got any option but draw into his own bowl and try and get shot so early on in the set.
Well, we've been enjoying great coverage here on Sky Sports, and
I think he's chosen a little bit of a runner.
Yep.
For the split.
Tell you what, he's not
Needs
far
to get
away.
Back. Needs to get back.
Ball on the jack. Not quite. That held up, didn't it?
Certainly did.
And he's back to the green balls. That's what he was telling me. He feels that the green balls just hold that bit more. Oh, that's a great ball by Les.
Superb.
Oh.
Absolutely superb. Les is just growing with confidence.
3 shots to Les Gillet.
He's looked very good so far this week, as Les.
Absolutely. Never lacks confidence, but you can only have that if you're playing well. And Les is playing well. Daniel was saying the red balls certainly seem to be slightly different. These green balls were very narrow in his first match. They're pull bowls.
I think 26 metres.
I assumed that they had actually been bowls that were Australian bias tailors, but they're not. Tailor ace, but for some reason, and I don't know why, they're very narrow. Must be the way he delivers them.
It's not easy playing on this rink with a narrow running ball, David.
No, it's not.
Because you can afford to give them plenty of green and let them come back. Straight away he's setting these off on a lot narrower line than his others. Look at that hold out.
Yep, normally it would have kicked in 2 or 3 metres before it did. Doing his best to get back at the end. Good to see him greening the bowl though, because I think he would have been aware of the fact that he lost a lot of bowls on the inside, searching for narrow lines, and I'm glad to see he's pushing it out a bit. Talented young player, no doubt about that. Good Aussies coming over. Ben Twisted over at the World Championships did very well. Very popular with everyone. Potter's Leisure Resort, Ben Twist, he went down very, very well. been there a number of times, and crowds enjoy him.
He's never a bad Aussie, David.
1 yard.
No, they're good lads. Come over and work hard. Try to do well.
All nice lads as well. They make the effort to speak to you.
Yes. Yes. Good to see Down out enjoying Blackpool as well. Toddled back, getting into the culture. Toddled back with his kebab. In the late early hours, I think it could be called.
I don't blame him. Got to enjoy himself while he's over here.
Absolutely. Dropped his fork, went chasing down the road to get it. Grabbed the fork and then dropped his kebab. If you want to do it right. That's the joy of having a few days in between matches.
He's in a bit of trouble here, though.
He is. Inconsistent end. Les will not let you away with that.
Needs to find something special here. Getting second ball will be good.
Yeah, second ball will do. No, he just needs to hold past the front one because his weight's not bad. Needs to get past. Oh, that was a good effort. Past that, he was very close. Might have saved a couple. Anything past that short one instead of hitting it would have been good.
Calling the umpire on. Looks favourite for 3.
Back to the green one, just to make sure that the measure hasn't slipped on its mechanism. Oh, it's a costly end.
What's 4?
Yeah. Wee bit unlucky. Just caught the ball too thick. Past that, he was very close to the shot. Small margins. But this has been a bad start for young Daniel. 7-0 after 2 ends. And
Les will be more than happy with this start.
Les has got a bit between his teeth, hasn't he? He's looking very determined. Good chat with him earlier, and he just feels the pressure's off now because he's qualified for next year, and he knows he's guaranteed all the events.
He can go on the rink and enjoy it now instead of being under pressure.
Well, exactly. Pressure and tense. Les Gillett is a lot easier to play against than one that's relaxed and flowing.
He was saying to me earlier, he doesn't have to concentrate on the 16, he can actually concentrate on winning the tournament, so he obviously believes he can do.
Oh, he can. He's more than good enough. We know that.
1 green.
And if we're not sure, all we have to do is ask Les and he'll tell us.
He certainly will.
I like that actually in the guy. I like that confidence. He's not here to make up the numbers, he's here to win, and that's exactly the way Daniel's proved his point by winning his first 2 matches. He's not here just to make the journey to the UK.
You've got to believe to be successful. Believe in yourself, you'll go a long way.
Overplayed it.
1 red.
Just needed a slight correction.
17 inches.
This is interesting line. First bad ball from Les.
Well, anybody that's watching this in Australia will certainly not be doing so from the Basildine Bowling Club, as we would pronounce it. This is better. Half jack would be good. Oh, unlucky. 0 there. On another day, he picks up the jack.
Measure for short now, Liz.
Just when you're not finding things, you just don't tend to get the rubs. Les will be a bit closer with this, I would have thought. And he is. Trail the jack for a good 3. Very well played.
Touching the jack was a bonus. Definite 2. Almost the same bowl as his last, and he would pick up the jack.
2.5 inches.
He's got to play it positively.
Pretty easy action when he plays that backswing. It's just off the ground and brings it through. Lovely and smooth.
He's close.
He needs good weight though.
He's close.
Has to be
Sit
good
the red
weight.
ball. Just a touch overplayed.
He's rolled off it again. And, well,
could be another 3 red.
This is going to hurt. This is really going to hurt. Yep.
3 shots to Les Gillet.
Needs to score this end.
Well, Les hasn't needed to do anything special. See how much he moves that. Only moves it about 4 inches, but that's enough. 4 inches towards the back ones, 4 inches away from the front one. Doubles up, 8-inch difference.
In control. Certainly looks in control.
27 metres.
Can always tell when Les is playing well.
Yes, he stalks the ball.
Doesn't hang about on the mat.
Gets down there, plays it, stalks the ball. And Daniel needs to bang a couple of balls on the jack to take the wind out a little bit. Because those sails at the moment are blowing very well indeed.
Just searching for that line here, David.
That's that tight line down the forehand. It's his tight line, of course. It's most people are using a bit of a wider line, but he has to search down with those balls.
2 red.
Right down. Punch it out in the line a bit more. You'll be okay.
Better line. All on the pace.
Yeah, better everything. Gently, gently.
Slightly favour the last ball, Les.
Needs to hurry.
Oh, it's enough.
That'll be shot ball.
1 red.
Now, Dan, can you reach it? Well, you can reach it, and you stop.
1 red.
Still want the red. Making the gap. Just not finding the line.
I think Dan needs to be looking to pick the jack up here. Pick a 3 up.
2 red.
2 red. Danger of playing that sort of shot is, of course, that if you miss it, you're in trouble. So he's down the backhand. He must be looking for the balls if he's playing that. Yep.
They all can go. He's in the area, you know, David.
I think he's unlucky. First
Very
ball.
unlucky.
Half a ball away. Well, the set is going in an absolute disastrous way for the Aussie, but But sets play's a funny old thing.
2 shots to Les Gillett.
Irrespective of what happens here, he's got the second set to claw his way back, and he played very well in the second set against Rob Paxton.
Yeah, if he does lose this first set, just put it behind him, regroup, start from fresh again. Who knows? He could come out on top. He'll certainly have to improve though, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. But seen it before. Set's been lost by 13-0, 13-1.
Jack length 26.5 metres.
Opposition winning by 1 shot and then winning the tiebreak. It's a funny old game.
Happens quite regular though. That's why we play the game, David. You don't know what's round the corner.
Another good start by Les.
He really is playing well.
Well,
He's being allowed to.
He's been allowed to. He really has been allowed to. And that's the thing with Les, is that if he's allowed to, he'll just draw you off the park. If you're going to beat him, you have to get to the jack first.
1 red.
These guys played earlier today, and of course the rink would have been completely different then.
Just tends to slow up, especially when a few of the crowd dwindles off. Later at night, it just tends to slow up, a bit cooler. Les isn't finding it a problem though, David.
Nope, he isn't. Chance.
Closer here.
Chance, jack, and then a ball. Good lad, well
Good
done.
ball. Possibly 2. Favour for 1.
2 green.
More importantly, I think for him, is that was good weight. Just have to try and remember that line and wait for the next one.
Not a bad reply from Les.
2 green.
Right down. Pop another one in. See what Leslie's reaction is.
Looks on a good line again.
No, he wants to stay
Gentle
high.
now, gentle.
Yep, stay high on the ball. That's good.
Good ball.
Now, Les, will you be strong at this or play the subtle shot, and that is to turn the jack around the corner? Oh, he's going strong. Looks like the gap.
Oh, he's locked the jack in.
Yep, 2 on the scorecard. Good lad, Dan. Add another. Take the edge off that 12-0.
Certainly will. It'll help to settle him down a little bit.
2 green.
Hopefully build his confidence into the next set.
That was a good strike by Les. He was right down the middle of it, but didn't exactly break the best for him. Still, took one off.
Two shots to Dan Patterson.
Jack length 28.5 metres.
Right down, couple on the board. Keep your concentration, because Les will be coming back at you strong in this end. Oh dear. Drop that one.
Much wider line taken by Les.
His forehand, of course.
Letting it drift down. Another good ball.
He's not going to let go of this opportunity.
Well done. Needs to hurry. Got to reach at this stage in the game.
Good game with Les Gillett and Simon Skelton. Second round. 10-8. Les first set, second set. Picked up a big 3 in the last end. Played it very well. Trailed the jack for 3. Drew it 7-all. That's as good as Simon's played for a long time. It's good to see him play well. Be good for his confidence. But he just lost out, and he's lost out in his place in the top 16. Good effort, Dan.
Dan possibly looking a little bit nervy out there.
Well, he's come up against a player who's playing very well.
This is brilliant stuff by Les.
And he's going to have to try and pop those two. Should be able to see it. Try and get down, pop the two of them out. It's a hard draw.
I think really, like you said, he's got to pop him out, leave himself the 2. Les will probably draw it. Needs some count though.
It's a hard shot to play. You can probably see the ball's okay, but it's just not an easy one.
Certainly a hard ball to play with the balls Dan's using.
Yes, exactly. Those green balls are definitely holding up. I say it's maybe not the balls as his delivery and the ball. Don't appear to be anything different about them. But you have to search down a line. He needs weight on this. Needs to carry weight.
I don't think he's played it with enough weight really.
Oh,
Not
dear,
a long
dear.
way away.
Just half a bowl. That was all. And this is going to hurt again because Les will add another. 6 hands, 15-2. So this will be the end of the set if he draws this.
Well, he's stalking it. He likes it.
He's certainly wide enough.
Needs to hurry. Needs to hurry.
No, he's there.
Very well played, Les.
Well there.
Nice easy first set for Les there.
Well, Les Gillett. A 3, a 4, a 3, a 2. Lost a 2 and gained a 3. 15-2 in the end for Les Gillett. And can Daniel Patterson get back from Western Australia? Join us in a couple of minutes to find out if the young Aussie boy can get back for the second set. Well, Les Gillett very comfortable in the first set. But Daniel Patterson from Western Australia, well, he ran up against a brick wall there with Les decorating the jack, and it's probably been a while since Daniel's seen anyone just get as close as that. End after end after end.
I think he's capable of improving though, David.
Oh, more than capable. But he just need Les to go off just a shade, just a tiny bit, to give a little bit of a glimpse.
He won't want to go out without a fight.
Decent starter.
Bit of advice for Dan would just be to relax, I would have thought, David. Relax and enjoy it.
Yeah, see, he probably will eventually, but it's usually whenever it's all too late. And you relax for the last few ends, but...
Needs to be hurrying on this line. Needs to hurry.
Yeah, he's got a chance.
Oh, he's played it well.
Yep, good ball. Again, just a little touch on the front one would have been even better.
Plays a few more of them, it could get interesting. Les is up and after this one. Needs to hurry.
Oh, now Dan, you want to lengthen that jack a little bit, turn it round the corner.
Played it well, David.
Yep. Oh, again, just a wee edge on the red ball would have closed it down.
Made a 3 though.
Much better start. Little pep talk to himself during the break.
Sometimes it does well for the players to have a break, especially when you've just been on the receiving end of something as good as what Les has produced.
Well,
Les doesn't like this.
oh no, he does that all the time. Ignore it, Wayne. I think he is over the weight, but quite often he drops his head whenever he's played a good one. He's just over the weight this time.
Important for Daniel, he gets another here, really.
Bit of encouragement for Dan if he lifts a 4 in the first end.
Be a massive relief. That's the prime example of what a break can do. On a good line. Can it get up?
Yep, he's there.
It's
Oh,
4.
well done, Dan. Well done, young Daniel. That's very good indeed.
That'll be getting a good cheer back in Australia, I would have thought.
Yep.
Dan just having a little chuckle to himself.
Got to be worth a couple of extra schooners, that one. Les still smiling. He won't smile if there's a couple more of those, but I have a feeling that Dan's game will tighten up, but Leslie will compete well for the rest of the set. The thing about Les is he's relentless when he starts, and
Certainly was in that first set.
well, he'll take every opportunity that comes his way. Decent.
Dan's just finding the line a bit better
Yep.
now.
Better line.
He's played it well again.
It's a nice steady backhand. That's the idea, young man. Get the nerves away.
Find one hand and stick to it. Les is very close though.
I'm just getting a few noises out there at the moment as the PA system is just misbehaving a little bit. So, crackling and popping.
Needs to hurry.
Oh, he's getting disturbed now, and I understand that. I think he just switch it off. You know, the players are now starting to get disturbed by it, and it's too important. Just switch the thing off. It's been crackling and popping for the last 3 days.
Les is close again here. Well, still only one. Possibly a better position for Dan.
Yep, that's a good ball.
Good line. Very good effort here.
Yeah, he's close. Ball
Needs
first.
to hurry.
Yeah.
Oh, well played, Daniel.
Head of a perfect weight. Good ball.
Totally different Daniel turning up in this second set, David.
Oh, different player altogether. Totally different player. Les, just ride the storm out. First few ends. See if Dan can keep going or not.
Promote his own bowl here.
I think he's closer to the green one, but yep.
One away. And a back bowl.
Yeah, it's in a better position now, it really is. So just try and draw another one if you can, past your own front one. That's what you're looking for. Got a chance again.
He's nearly turned the red away for three here.
Oh, wrong side. Good effort. Just needed to drive the other side. More importantly for him, he's line one and he's competing. Balls in the head. Well, obviously our camera's at an angle which foreshortens things for the red ball. Favour there's only the one.
I think he's going at it. Try and chip the ball away.
Closer with this one. Much closer with this one. Doesn't want the edge of the jack and then the gap.
Oh, he's played it well.
That's a good ball.
Well played, Les.
Played that with beautiful weight.
Played that with a lot of confidence at that pace.
Well, young eyes of Dan Patterson said, wonder at.
Not a bad start by Dan there. Different line from Les than normal.
Oh, that's a bit loose from Les. That's the first end where he's played 2 very loose balls.
Lack of concentration, maybe.
Can't let it slip because this young man can come back at you very quickly, as Rob Paxton found out.
Very good ball there. Even better now it's sat down.
It's hard to believe this is the same player that was 10-0 down after 3 ends.
Unbelievable, David. I think he just must have been just a little bit unsettled in the first set.
I think it might have been nerves, could have been all sorts of other things, but anyway, he's back in the game.
Very close again. Doesn't want it too heavy.
Oh, he's been a little bit unlucky there. He's brought it out into the open, and you can just see Les trailing this jack through for 3 now. Be on his forehand.
That's what you call a good baddin, but Les is still to produce the ball.
Yeah, that's still unlucky though. Oh, you don't want to give Les this chance.
He's very close. Very close to the jack.
No, he's got it.
Oh, well played.
Irrespective of where, as soon as he got any contact, that jack, as soon as it came out, there was no way that Dan was going to score 3 shots, because there was always going to be a situation of pulling it right through. It's a matter of trying to draw the shot now instead of getting multiples.
He should be drawing this.
Well, he should draw the shot, but then again, never know. Seen them missed before. I think the line's okay, but is he heavy?
He looks a touch. Needs to stop.
Goodness, he's starting to think, is he saving second? Oh my goodness, Dan, what on earth were you doing? Oh, shake of the head.
He's not impressed with that one.
He's not going to like it either. Goodness me.
2, possibly 3.
He played 3 brilliant balls. He just had to put 2 meters on. You can see by the spots, 2 meters, and he's drawing the shot easily. He's put about 4 meters on. Dear, oh dear. Well, you know, he was just so unlucky to bring that jack out. Les didn't have a shot before then. But the disappointment behind him, and Les will be thinking to himself, my goodness, I got away with that.
It's just let Les back in the set there with that, but I'm sure he'll be back this end. Important for Dan now to get his first ball up there. Somewhere round about. Looks good.
Oh, he's played it well.
That's what he needed.
Comes into his head is, why couldn't I do that the last end?
I'll be thinking a lot of things after that last ball in the last end. It's a little bit too pacey to get back. Another good ball from Dan.
2 inches.
I think Les might be tempted to arrive here. He's just on the draw.
Yes, it's his left hand should dip down very hard at the end of its travel.
Oh, he's close.
Here it comes.
He's very close.
Oh, he's played this beautifully. He really has.
That's a sign of a player when he's playing well.
It's a perfect delivery, wasn't it?
1 red. Very slightly past dark line.
And Dan's got to follow that down. Similar sort of ball.
That'll not dip down just as quick.
It's close.
Here it comes.
Needs to hurry.
Oh, I just needed to get down a half bowl earlier. He would have had the jack.
1 red.
1 red. Not really so sure what they can do about that, Les. They might have to go back. Dan will have a shot to play with his last bowl.
I think another one past the jack's the answer for Les.
I think it is, because that puts it into Dan's mind that if he's too heavy and gets a green ball onto the jack, he could be 2 down. So put the doubt in his head by popping another one behind.
Draw to the respot.
Not much you can do about it. In terms of the head, it's just too difficult. Well, good position there. Right, Dan. If he hits the front green one, the red one will lock in the back one. But if he gets an edge on it, flick it out. It's worth 3 shots. I think he has to play this.
A possibility he could get you onto the jack. Follow it right through.
Well, exactly. You know, if he gets a green ball onto the jack and then, as you say, punches it all the way through, not be any worse off, possibly. That would be good for him. Quite often see that with players now. They sort of go through what could happen in their hands, but he has to flick the edge of this. Gets it absolutely plumb. His home ball will whiz off the head.
Wonder if he can see enough of it to just flick it out clean.
That's what I mean. Just get the edge of it. Yep, going for it. Got to be in the area for something.
Close to something.
Oh, goodness. That's just a
The
horrible
worst
result.
possible result.
That is a horrible result. How on earth?
We can't believe it.
I need to see that again. Preferably in slow motion. It's going to be 2 to red. The dust settles.
2 shots to Les Gillet.
Les back in front.
Here we go. Just the way he hit this. Oh, goodness. Everything split to the side.
Didn't look possible, David. Couldn't have hit it more perfect,
Well,
really.
So I said the shot ball stayed in because it locked on the back green one. But I couldn't see his own ball and the other 2 disappear. Good strike in the area. 2 shots to Les. Goes in front. 5-4. And I have to say, Daniel's been better in the set than 5-4 reflects. Could easily have been 3 or 4 shots up.
I think Les might just kick on now, though. Very good start here. Oh, he's looking good out there. Trying his best to stick in. Needs to hurry.
Ah,
Great start.
really good answer to that. So he's been so much better in the second set. I wonder what happened in the first. I think he just possibly nerves just got to him, where the rink had changed sufficiently that just caught him out, and Les was all over it.
Not easy playing 2 games in the day at 2 completely different times.
Well, that's true, but
It's a
certainly
bit
not
different from Les.
I want to say, it's for someone who's 20 years older, it's different again, but vast experience of Les Gillett. Certainly not a fitness issue, only short games, little sprints.
Could be looking just to turn this jack round the corner. Leave it very awkward for Dan to get to. He's looking at it. I don't think he's up.
No, if anything, he's on the green ball. Right, he's Dan. Line the shot. Just be careful. It's more important to get the shot this end and get control of the jack and the mat.
He doesn't want to give it away. On the safer side.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Coming into a good home as well, in case Les picks it up.
Very close here.
Yeah, he's got it. Played it with beautiful weight.
Perfect. Very well played.
Well, can't allow for that. You just have to accept the fact he played a good ball and run down the forehand, try and remove the 2 red.
They both go out.
Well, they will, but
Not an easy pace to find though.
angle screwed off the short ball. Oh, I can see them. You can definitely see them past the front one. Don't need a tremendous amount of weight to get the front split. It's indoor carpet and can inevitably use a lot less weight. Foot's out for the angle coming off that. I don't think that's perfect by any means. But you have to play through it and give it a chance. And we're rattling through this match very quickly. Oh, we'll see this nice long view here as well, just to see what Dan's doing. Yep, playing the right idea. Now, can he get past the front one?
It's just underneath.
Oh, inside ball, but he might have cut it down to 1. Bit fortunate as it turns out, but down to 1 shot. Didn't get a lot of luck in other areas. Played the right shot. Red ball just moved the jack towards the green. He's still in the hunt.
Certainly is, David. Needs to score this end though.
Yep.
Les will be looking to score the next 2 ends. Put Daniel in a load of trouble.
Always like this shot because you can see the ball as it comes all the way back from that wide line. In many ways, television makes it look even narrower. It's much wider than what you might think.
Oh, he's good again. Very well played. Good reply.
Dan's bowl, just slightly through, Sandra.
Dan
it's not a bad ball there. He obviously didn't intend it.
I think Dan will switch.
He's
He
on the
has done.
forehand now, and it's a nice swingy hand this forehand. I think it suits his bowls.
Needs to hurry. Right idea, just not pushed it.
My last bowl, how far short's that, please?
18 inches short to that time.
Now then, Daniel, have you pushed it on a good line?
Yep. He's got the extra weight this time.
He's got the jack.
Gently now. Oh, he's played
Very
it well.
well.
Played
Very
it.
good.
That was an excellent delivery.
Good to see him hanging in on there.
The winner of this will have Nick Brett to look forward to in the semi-final. And this second set isn't over by any means. Les in a bit of bother here. Got enough weight to hold this. Looks
He's good if
close.
he's round his own.
Oh, he's very close.
Jack or ball.
He's drawing it. What a ball. What a shot. Oh,
Top draw.
oh, absolute top drawer. Top drawer plated in silver. That was just a fantastic ball, because most people would have played that with extra weight just to get his front ball if he's a bit narrow, get the jack if you're a bit heavy. He drew it absolutely stone cold. Dan, chance in the forehand if you get your own ball to punch the red one out.
Can even push his short green ball right the way through.
Yep, that's what he's after. Tell you what, he's not far away from this.
Needs to bend a touch.
Oh, he's unlucky.
Good effort.
Didn't get back in time, only missed it by an inch or so. Very good ball by Les. Good effort by Dan.
It's looking tough for him now, David.
It is, but he's put up a sterling fight, I have to say, in the second set. Played some very good bowls, but look at this for a beezer.
That's what I call one out the back pocket, that. Don't get much better than that.
Very, very good delivery. So, 7-4 after 6 ends.
Shall I play 29.5 metres?
Let's get it looking for a couple of singles here just to finish this match off.
Good starter. They're looking to really close the head down. Daniel needs one in.
Oh, he's played this well. Just needs to grab the red one. Yep, that's good. Good ball, keeps him in the head.
No, you hold. 14 inches past.
Les is very close as well.
Yeah,
He's nearly got the jack.
another good ball. His weight is so good. Making the adjustment. Oh, he's got a chance with this one.
Just needs to bend.
Oh, well played, young man.
Great ball.
Well played, young man. Good stuff. Well, he's not letting Les get it all his own way in the second set. You always love it with Les. You just think he's going to get down to play a ball, and then he takes a wee wander up the rink.
Nicky Brett just sat there watching how his next opponent's playing.
Oh, Nicky just loves watching anyway. If he's either in the players' lounge or in the arena. Players' lounge is always useful, but the arena's better.
There he is.
There's Coca-Cola in front of him.
Nicky near enough teetotal, I believe.
Yeah, it doesn't bother much. It's not his style. There's enough people around him to make up for it with some of the other guys. Good effort. Very good effort.
I think Daniel will be looking to get another one in here.
He's going to have to change that hand because there's just too much danger on the forehand. To go on the backhand with this.
Not too much danger down the backhand.
There's a bit of a swing in the side, so he can certainly afford to push it out, and he has. Good weight, this will come back a long way. Needs to hurry now, though. Has to carry the weight to get it back. Oh, good effort. Good effort.
He's just underneath. Push on his own ball. Didn't play it with enough weight, really. Bit of danger for Dan now on both hands, David, really. Don't
Yeah.
want to push that red ball through.
Better to get the one shot and move in the last two ends. That's a wise move. Yep, better to do that. Les all round it.
Needs a double and a single.
Yep.
Quite possible.
Absolutely, but better to take the single there and give himself a chance. 7-5 second set. There's always that opportunity. Big end needed here. It's remarkable to think that Daniel's only won 3 ends in this match. 2 in the first set, 4 in the first end of this set, and another single. He's been better value than that in the second set, though. He's led a few really good heads, and Les has turned things. Les has played well.
Dan was just a bit unlucky once when he brought the jack out.
Yeah.
Other than that, he could have been running away with this set, really.
Yeah, it was a big turnaround that because Les turned it and got 2 out of it. Dan missed with his last bowl, heavy.
Just needs to tighten up a little bit, does Dan?
Once again,
Oh, that's a very good ball.
Les all over it. His first bowl.
Needs to hurry. Not a good place for him there. Well, he might open this up, David.
Yep. Well, he certainly has to make a disturbance. Losing one shot, he needs a 4 in the last end, and that's not doable, really. I know he picked one up in the first set, or in the first end of the set, but
Needs to hurry. His own ball's solid.
even an edge would help. Well, that opens it a little bit, gives him a little bit of a chance. Not bad.
I think Dan's got to come a bit quicker.
Yep. Ball on the ball would be good. Ball on the jack or squeeze over to the other green one. Just needs one shot this end. Put Les into a little bit of pressure. Someone just check me on air times for me. I've got 12 o'clock for tomorrow. That'd be correct. Thank you. Cheers. Lovely. Good to hear he's still about.
Just needs to bend quick. Needs to bend quick.
Yeah, he's just missing on the high side. Good effort. Well, that's unfortunate for him, but see what Les can do with this one. And just putting the ball up, he'll hand it over to Les. Very Australian thing, that actually. I do that all the time. The last ball.
Good gesture.
Yep. He knows that if Les draws this, it's all over. Not a particularly easy shot for Les. Hasn't got much room, but he would like to finish the game off.
Can he get round his own?
Yeah.
It's close if he does.
Not sure if he's just got enough. Has
Needs
he
to
got
hurry.
No. Good effort, not enough.
Well, he's in a good position going into the last end, David.
Oh, very much so. Very much so. No, Daniel's competed very well in the second set. Could have been an awful lot better for him. He's had a couple of things that gone wrong, but I have to say Les has played well as second set. Every opportunity he's had, he's been right in there and kept the young man down. Fairly straightforward first set. But good to see the second set being competitive.
Very professional performance from Les.
Yeah, and more to come, I would suggest. More to come from Les. I just can't see Dan scoring a 4 in this hand. I think Les is sharpened up sufficiently.
It's a good start.
Well, it's the sort of thing that Les does. You know, you need 4 shots. Your opponent puts in a side toucher.
That'll keep the cold out. He must reach the head now, David.
Anything behind, nothing for short.
And he has done.
Yep, that's good. Anything behind's always going to be in with a chance.
Doesn't want to push it out. No, that's a good target.
Well, I don't think he can afford to go for it. I think he has
Very
to put
similar
another
to
one
his
back.
last.
Yeah, exactly. Same sort of weight. If you go for this and miss it, you're in
Oh, he
deep
needs
trouble.
to hurry. Needs to hurry on that line.
Well, slide under.
There's another one there. I think Les just wants to split those 2 green balls.
That's all. Put the cover stuff in. It'll be a good day tomorrow as well. Semi-final day. 12 o'clock. Jonathan Ross against Alex Marshall, Nick Brett. And it looks like at the moment against Les Gillett, but we're not sure. That'll be
Played this well.
And the final will be on later that afternoon.
It's a good ball there, that, David.
Yep, handy enough, although Jack through would be good. Still has to play for it. Better line this time. Oh, he's trying.
It's close to this. Needs to bend a touch.
Yeah, not getting down. Putting in a good place though, but not getting down. Deep ball now to split the greens is what Les wants. About 2 or 3 feet on his last bowl.
Can't see him getting 4 here, David.
Nope, I can't.
Les is 1 time out remaining.
Oh, he's just making sure. That's all. Doesn't matter which way he plays it, but he has to go deep no matter what. You know, that Jack's going back, and if it goes back at the right angle straight through, there's a chance he might pick up 4 shots. So it's
4
important.
and split the 3 green balls, David.
Oh, absolutely. You know, it's a given what the shot is, but I'm just wondering what Les is looking at. What way to play it?
It's actually Les's backhand.
No, he played the last ball well. He just has to put another 2 or 3 feet on that. He'll be close to what he wants.
Needs to hurry. Get by the green.
Oh, he doesn't want to hit that. If he hits that, he's offering a chance. Oh, my goodness me. Les, what are you doing?
Big chance for Daniel here.
It's a chance now for 4. A Jack in the ditch for 4 shots. Prior to that, I don't think it was even possible. He's actually pushed the ball in to the position to gain a 4. Anything wider than that, anything on the other side was good. Oh, Les. Are you going to get away with this?
Makes this last ball interesting.
In the area.
He's nearly done it.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there's one of the red balls has gone through with it.
That's very good effort. Unlucky though.
Very unlucky. Clean Jack, and he was picking up 4 shots.
2 shots back, Patterson, second set, and match.
I think he's only scored 2. Possibly even 3.
Great performance by Les.
Well, that was a very, very good ball there by Dan. 8-7 second set, but Les Gillett won the first 15-2, 8-7. 8-7 a second for Les Gillett. He played well, Les, I have to say. Wasn't under a lot of pressure until the second set, but he's comfortably through to the semi-final.
I thought it was really good. I thought I'm just past your ball.
So, Dougie Vipon's views on that match. It was a close one, Dougie, in the second set, but Les Gillett, well, he'll go through to play against Nicky Brett.
It's